Hey guys, it's Alice again, and today's video is the long-awaited testing Miss Sporty makeup, and I'm so super excited to film this one. I very kindly got sent a whole bunch of makeup from Miss Sporty. I'll insert a picture here. Honestly, I got so much stuff and I couldn't be more grateful, so I decided to do a little testing makeup video out. I thought I'd do a full face of makeup and let you know what I think of it as I go along. I will let you know I'm not getting sponsored by Miss Sporty at all. They just decided to send me this and I decided to make a video because I like makeup and I like these kind of videos. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and let's just get straight into it. Let's sort this mess of a face out. So the first thing I have is the foundation, and this is the So Matte Perfect Stay 14-Hour Foundation, and I'm using the shade 002 Light. And fun fact, I actually have already filmed this video once, but I lost the footage, so I'm filming it again and I'm just going to say the same things that I did. So I have used this before, and I will say it lasted really well. I put this full face on last time when I filmed it, and it was still on and still looking really good at the end of the day. So these all have really good staying power. So I'm just going to put like 2-ish pumps of this on. It's quite runny, like I was surprised when I first used it, but it is quite runny. It's not thick at all, so just be careful, but it is a very nice one to blend. It's so easy to blend, and I'm going to try and use my Makeup Revolution mirror to do this. Let's see how we get on. What I really like about this foundation is that it's got quite a light coverage. It's not heavy at all, so for those of you with younger skin, or those of you that just don't like wearing too much foundation like me, this is really nice. It's not heavy, it doesn't go cakey at all, and if I really wanted to I could put another layer on, but I think I'm going to leave it quite a light coverage for now because I don't always wear foundation. I find it's quite heavy on my skin, so this is really nice. I'm quite interested to see how well the concealer holds up against this big spot though. That is the true test. Foundation done, onto concealer, and this is the Perfect Stay 10 Liquid Concealer, and I have the shade 01 Light, and I'm going to put this under my eyes and on any problem areas because I have a huge spot on my cheek. How rude. Again, it's not the most high coverage of products, but it blends so well, and it's not a bad thing at all that it isn't super high coverage, because I always seem to get kind of cakey bits under my eyes and it like creases and makes your eyes look wrinkly. Does anyone else get that, or is that just me? But yeah, I like this. It's very easy to apply. It's quite thin, nothing too like harsh, but I would like a little bit of extra coverage just for like the spots areas, so I'm actually going to put another layer on just on the spot because it doesn't want to go. Now it's time for powder. They actually sent me 3 powders. 2 were just regular kind of mattifying powders, and then one of them was the So Clear anti-spot powder, and I thought this was a cool concept. I'm guessing it's got some kind of ingredient in there that's supposed to help prevent spots, because obviously applying makeup to spots is never a good thing. So I decided to pick this one up because I've got a few spots, and I like it because it's got a nice little mirror in it, and that's very rare with powders. So if you want to like chuck this in your bag for school, you could, and you could use a little mirror. So I'm going to use the mirror. Again, that's super nice. This is actually in the shade Transparent. I forgot to tell you that bit. And it's just mattified my skin. I really like having matte skin when I have foundation and stuff on, and I like it a lot. It's mattified, it feels really soft. It does have quite a lot of fallout, but I mean the product is on my face now, so I suppose I can deal with that. And if it does actually have spot fighting properties, that's going to be an extra bonus, isn't it? Good so far. Now it's time for bronzer, and I actually really like the packaging of this. This and the blusher are in the same packaging, and it's just really sleek, clear packaging. I don't know why, I just think it's quite satisfying. And this is just the Miss Sporty Instaglow bronzer in the shade Sun-Kissed Blonde, and it's a gorgeous shimmery like coppery colour. I really like this. This is definitely a very like beachy holiday toned bronzer because it has a bit of shimmer in it. I don't usually go for shimmery bronzers, but this is definitely something you could wear either on a night out or on holiday, which I think is so nice, and it's so totally blendable. Although it comes up on camera as a very dark line. Don't believe my camera, it definitely doesn't look like that in real life. And there we go, lovely bronzed look. It's coming up very like orangey shade on the camera, but In real life, it's a nice kind of sun-kissed bronze. I think it's just because I'm so pale. I don't know, but it looks nice in real life. You're going to have to trust me on that one. And I really, really like the shimmer on it. Now for blusher, again, same packaging, really aesthetically pleasing for me. This is the Instaglow blusher and it's in number 3 Flushed Pink. Again, it's got a bit of shimmer to it and it's a gorgeous kind of champagne-y pink toned. Not going to be very good at describing the colours, but you can see them, so I'm going to trust you guys. Get it. Again, not usually a fan of shimmery things on my face, but I've missed them. After wearing these, I noticed how much of more a kind of youthful, vibrant and glowing look it gave me, having a bit of shimmer. So I'm not going to steer clear of shimmer anymore because I think this look just like leaves you glowing while still having mattified skin, if that makes any sense. Probably not, but I like it a lot. The only product I didn't actually get sent was a brow product. I'm sure they have some, but I just didn't get one. So I'm just going to use my usual brow product, which is the Eyelure pomade and just a little spoolie brush. I could probably use an eyeshadow, but just because I'm so used to using this, I'm going to use this quickly and then I'll get back to you. Rightio, brows are on. It always amazes me how much of a difference eyebrows make. Now it's on to eyeshadow, and I have this tiny, teeny quad eyeshadow palette. I'll have to admit, when I first got sent this, I wasn't feeling positive about it. I'm sat on my beauty blender and it's making my bum wet. Nice. Anyway, yeah, I wasn't feeling hopeful about it because these sometimes can be a bit hit and miss, and I wasn't really sold on the fact that they were going to be good. But because I've used them before, as we know, lost the footage. These are really good, so I'm going to show you. They are very, very shimmery, so if you're a more of a matte kind of person, this palette might not be for you, but one of them, especially this dark brown in the, turn it right way around, in this corner, is less shimmery than the others, so you could probably work around it, but it came with a brush that's just fell out. I'm going to use my own little blending brush for this. So taking this shade in the top left corner, right corner, clearly can't do my left and rights apparently, I'm going to put that in my crease and just kind of blend that out, use it as a bit of a transition shade. I'm saying all these technical makeup terms like I know what I'm talking about. I don't. Don't believe me. They almost have kind of like a metallic sheen to them. I do remember, I've just been reminded actually, that they do have quite a bit of fallout, so I'm going to have to like dust that off and just kind of redo my concealer a little bit. So now I'm going to use the darker brown, this one in the bottom right corner, and I'm going to just concentrate that a bit more in the crease. Now using a bigger fluffy brush and the lightest shimmery white kind of shade, I'm going to put that under my brow bone to kind of blend everything out a little bit. Now this is super duper shimmery, not something I would generally use under my brow bone, but I feel like it might just add a pop, so I'm going to go for it. Oh my goodness, that shimmer and shine. Wow, I'm now a sparkly browed gal. Yeah, I'd definitely say don't follow my advice on using this under your brow bone because it is very glittery and it has big chunks in it. It's a gorgeous colour, don't get me wrong. I think I've just put it in the wrong place. You know what I think that white will work for? Tear duct highlight. Let's give it a go. Yes, now this is what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to dust the bit of fallout that I got away. Now onto eyeliner. I'm usually a liquid eyeliner kind of gal, but I decided to choose this one because it just looks interesting to me. This is the Studio Lash Designer Gel 24-Hour Liner, and I actually drew this on my hand when I very first got it, and it was really hard to get off, which is obviously a good thing when it's on your eyes. So I'm going to use this as my like flick eyeliner, which is going to be interesting because I'm used to having a liquid one, but I feel like it'll make a more soft smoky look anyway, so why not try some new things? I really, really like this eyeliner. I totally forgot how good it was. I especially like that it doesn't need a sharpener. It's one of those ones that you kind of roll up. The colour payoff is amazing. It's really, really pigmented. It's super soft, so you don't like pull on your eye or anything. But basically you can barely touch it and it just goes on really nicely. Definitely was a little bit harder to apply just because it wasn't a liquid, but if you're used to kohl and that's what you're into, definitely give this one a go. So I have two mascaras, and the first one I have is 100% Rock Pump It Up Booster, and this is in this big tube here, and then this one is the Miss Sporty Studio Lash Designer Mascara, and it's in a little orange kind of red tube. This one has a thicker one, so I'm going to use this on my upper lashes, and this one has like a plastic thinner one, so I'm going to use it on my bottom. Thought it was a good way to test them both out, so let's go. You're a kid, you're here to me. First, for the Pump It Up Booster, the wand on this, if you can see, is like a bubbly one. It's got bumps in it, and it's really, really chunky and it's like actual hairs. So I'm gonna see how this goes. After one coat, I am very impressed. The only thing I would say is because the brush is so big, I have got it on my eyelid, which I do a lot of the time anyway, but it's kind of gone a little bit crazy on my eyelid, which is kind of annoying, but the product itself is really, really nice. So I'm gonna put a second coat on. Okay, so I've done my top lashes and the product itself is amazing. Really, really like it. Super thick and volumizing and is not clumpy at all. The brush, although a bit chunky and hard to get along with, I suppose I could get used to. It's just because I'm not used to having a big chunky brush. So thumbs up for the mascara. Now I'm going to do the bottom lashes with the other one. So this wand, as you hopefully can see, is a little thin plastic wand. So I thought it'd be nice to use this on my bottom lashes. A definite thumbs up for that mascara too. Really, really impressed. I don't really have anything to complain about. It looks exactly how I like my mascara and it applied really well. No clumps again. Thumbs up. Good show. So we're on the last product and I'm kind of sad. I don't want this video to be over, but I do have a gorgeous looking lipstick here. This is the 500 Heroic Copper and it's in the Wonder Smooth range. I actually got sent probably like 20 lipsticks from this range, so I was thinking of possibly doing a testing Miss Sporty lipstick video, like swatching them all and wearing them and seeing what you guys think. So do let me know down in the comments if that's something you'd like to see, because there are so many gorgeous shades and they're totally wearables, so I thought that might be something you'd like to see. I don't know, let me know. Now this, I've worn it already and I'm obsessed, and this was actually in one of my selfies on Instagram and everyone asked me about it, and it's this. It's amazing. I love it a lot. Look at it! Oh my god, I love this. If you would put a shade of lipstick in a tube and say it was me, this is me in a tube. That's it. That's all I have to say. No, but seriously, I really, really love this lipstick. I think it's gorgeous. It's so easy to apply. It's so creamy. It doesn't even feel like I've got it on my lips. It feels like a lip balm. I have to say my favourites are definitely the lipstick, the bronzer and the eyeliner, because I think they're just so well used, so easy to use. I think, yeah, so easy to use, really, really pigmented and just really good products. So well done, Miss Sporty. I love every single product on my face. Like I said, I have filmed this video once before and they didn't let me down the first time, so I highly doubt they will this time. I'll leave a link for Miss Sporty's website down below, so if you want to go and find any of these products, you can do. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Tell your pals about my channel because we are super, super close to 20,000 subscribers and I'm so excited about that. So let us try and get there as a team. I love you guys a lot and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye!